Hello everyone, this is Dr. CJ Tak and today we will discuss about the theory of emulsification. So, based on type of film formed by emulsifying agent, they can be classified as surface active agent, for example soaps, pans, twins, then hydrophilic colloids, for example acacia and gelatin, then finely divided solids, for example bentonite and regal. Based on the nature of film formed at the interface, the mechanism of action of emulsifying agents, first one that is monomolecular adsorption and film formation, that is shown by surface active agents specially. Then multimolecular adsorption, this is shown by hydrophilic colloids. And third one that is the solid particle adsorption, this is present in a case of finely divided solids. So we will see and we will discuss this one by one. First, monomolecular adsorption and film formation. Surfactant that adsorb at the oil-water interface and form a monomolecular film. Now this film, it should be compact and strong enough so can not be disturbed or broken. See, when oil and aqueous molecule, they are present in our emulsion. So always there is a tendency of oil and oil molecule to fuse together. Always oil molecule, they have attraction towards the oil molecule. So we want to prepare one of the film above the oil molecule. So whatever the film we form, that should be compact and strong enough so cannot be disturbed or broken. If in any case, if it broke, then it should be elastic and flexible enough so can be performed, that can be reformed rapidly. So elasticity is also, it should be present in our emulsifying agent. So to satisfy this two criteria, blend of surfactant with water soluble and oil soluble surfactant that is used. At interface, these two surfactants interact to form a complex and condense as a monomolecular film. We will see in the picture. See, one of the example of sodium cetyl sulfate and cholesterol. If we take these two surfactants, then it will prepare one of the film. This one is the oil molecule, you can see over here in the picture, and above this there is a presence of complex packing, close packing and complex film of sodium cetyl sulfate and cholesterol. See, this will satisfy this both the criteria. The film is compact and strong enough so cannot be disturbed or broken, and again it is elastic and flexible enough so can be reformed rapidly. So such a emulsion, when it will be prepared, then we can say it is an excellent emulsion. See another example of sodium cetyl sulfate and oleyl alcohol. In this case there is a loose packing. See, the loose packing is there so that oil molecule from other side, it will be penetrated into this oil molecule, so they will fuse together and it will be converted into larger globules, and likewise the emulsion can be break and phase will be separated out. So this is the poor emulsion example. Then again cetyl alcohol and sodium oleate. Here the close packing is there but negligible complexation. Complexation is not good, so that's why again it will form the poor emulsion. So another thing about monomolecular adsorption. Surfactant that is capable of reducing the interfacial tension. Previously we discussed this equation of surface free energy. Delta G is equals to gamma O by W into delta A. Delta A, that is the increase in a surface area. So delta A increase due to the small globule size. We want to maintain delta G. We want to decrease the delta G. So that's why the emulsion will be in a stable condition. So to decrease the delta G, we need to reduce the interfacial tension, that is gamma O by W. See over here, in case of emulsion always we want small globule size. So surface area always it will be raised. So the only thing we can maintain, that is the gamma O by W, interfacial tension of oil and in between oil and water. So we need to decrease the interfacial tension gamma O by W. So surfactant that can achieve this objective to prepare a stable emulsion. And ionic surfactant, some ionic surfactant that also can be used to prepare stable emulsion. It exerts repulsive force between two approaching globules and prevent coalescence. Coalescence, that means breakage of two globules, it will be inhibited by ionic surfactant. Then non-ionic surfactant, ions that are present in aqueous phase that get adsorbed onto the monomolecular film, and they will again prevent the coalescence of droplet. So ionic and non-ionic surfactant accordingly we can use, and they can form monomolecular adsorption film. Then multimolecular adsorption, acacia and gelatin, they are the molecule which forms the multimolecular adsorption. They reduce the interfacial tension. They are only effective at high concentration and promote oil in water emulsion because of their hydrophilicity. This acacia and gelatin, they are hydrophilic in nature, so that's why they will be effective in oil in water emulsion, and they will form oil in water emulsion. See in the figure you can see this one is a oil in water emulsion, in that we are adding hydrocolloids, for example acacia and gelatin. Then the picture over here is next, that is one is the oil phase and another one is a aqueous phase, and then in between these two phases the multimolecular film will be formed, that is of acacia and gelatin. See over here, these are the molecule of acacia and gelatin. This is one phase, then second phase, second line, then third line. So likewise they will form the multimolecular film in this with the help of acacia and gelatin. So again the stable emulsion will be prepared with the help of multimolecular adsorption. Then solid particle adsorption. The finely divided solid particle, they will adsorb at the oil water interface and form a rigid film of closely packed solid. Here the only difference is compared to others, that is the film, that whatever the film will be formed, that will be rigid. The film acts as a mechanical barrier and prevents the coalescence of globules, and they will produce the coarse emulsion. See in previous case we can prepare the fine emulsion also, but over here the coarse emulsion will be prepared. Both type of emulsion can be prepared, oil in water, water in oil. The examples are bentonite, hydrated aluminum silicate which have pH 9. They can be used in oil in water or water in oil emulsion. Then Vegam, magnesium aluminum silicate, more than 1% concentration, that can be used in oil in water emulsion. We can see this thing in a picture. This is oil in water emulsion. In that if we add bentonite and Vegam, then the solid film, rigid film will be formed over here, and it will accordingly the stable emulsion will be formed with the help of solid particle film. So this is about the theory of emulsification and mechanism of action for emulsifying agent. Thank you.